Good afternoon, class. My name is Jack Fish, and this is my story speech. And it revolves around the idea that even in loss and pain, there is opportunity. Last night, I was having dinner with my family. It's Christmas Day, and I wanted to learn how the other members of my family discovered that Santa Claus wasn't real. After some great stories, one of my favorites being that my eldest brother told his only son, that Santa Claus was not real in the sixth grade because he didn't want him to get bullied at school. And it was a hilarious story where my nephew kept asking more questions of these fictional characters. It was a snowball effect of the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy, and it was really just heartwarming and hilarious, frankly. Eventually, it came around to my turn, and my story is I was in the fourth grade and I couldn't sleep. The excitement of Christmas upon the house was very strong within me, and I crept out of my room. It was probably about midnight, and I saw that the lights were on downstairs still. And I thought, am I is Santa Claus down there? Am I going to stumble across Santa Claus? So, out of both fear and excitement, along the carpeted steps, I tippy-toed downstairs and I peered around the corner through the living room into the dining room where I saw my mom. And she was wrapping presents like crazy. There was wrapping paper all over the floor and the tables. There was multiple tape cartridges, and she was just going at it like a maniac. And in that moment, my heart just sank. All this time, the belief in this legend, this mystical man that flies around in a sled around the world to deliver presents to little boys and girls, doesn't exist. But as soon as that passed through me, I realized I had an opportunity. And the opportunity was I no longer need to write letters explaining my good behavior and writing a list of toys that I desire to a stranger. No, no, no. The opportunity is I have a direct line of communication and a direct influence on the person who is going to bestow me with gifts every Christmas. And from that point on, I knew I could play on the heartstrings with my wants and desires with the woman who loves me more than anyone in the world. It was really an epiphany of insight and, again, opportunity. So, to bring it home, no matter where you're at in your life, whether you're hurting or you just had a significant loss, there is always a silver lining of opportunity if you just sit with yourself and realize how you can make the best of that situation. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, everybody.